So you've got sensors in the kitchen. How many have you got in the main restaurant?
Might be 2. I'd have to double-check.
You see, it is quite old kit. I can recommend a much more reliable system.
Right. There's an elephant in the room here, isn't there, Craig?
I told you, I lost half my body weight. Look, I didn't see all.
Which is another way of saying you did.
What, drawings?
I meant it when I said I hadn't thanked you proper. You should come here for a meal. On the house. You and Faye.
Today?
Businessmen like me. We get sent all kinds of rubbish.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Doesn't mean it's going to happen.
What, a tower block? Good, because it's a nice little street, is this?
I recommend the Chateaubriand with a nice bottle of Barolo.
Hey.
Promise you're unarmed.
Unarmed.
Come on in.
You with your feet up.
I'm home alone. Imran's been in the hospital all day.
Any news on that front? Terrible business, isn't it?
Yeah, certainly is.
What does the girl have to do to get a coffee round here?
Oh, sorry. I'm no expert on the machine, but I'll give it a bash. Black or white?
Oh, however it comes.
Take a seat.
You all right out there?
The armor's the only one who could ever use this thing.
Come in, let me see. Ah!
Women's touch, eh?
Something like that.
So, I take it you don't need a solicitor?
Actually, I came to apologise.
Wow.
I know. No, seriously, me and Peter had words this morning, and I'm afraid he took it out on you.
And what about the other day?
Oh, no, that was your fault.
Fair enough.
I don't know. I think it was just being cooped up on that boat, you know, together and all that time, and then coming back to this. It's just...
You must be finding it hard, too.
Yeah, well, you're the first one to notice. According to Peter, I'm just the spinster who could never understand.
I hope you didn't say that.
I'm far off.
How's the coffee?
It's awful.
Sit right there. Cappuccino, yeah?
Yeah?
Are you all right?
Oh, yeah, mate. Never better me.
Can I help? What happened?
A taxi driver. Some idiot robbed me cab.
Oh, there's plenty of them round here.
What, cabs?
Idiots.
Oh, there's plenty of them everywhere, mate.
Yeah, there's been a lot of it going on. I'll blame that lot down in London.
Oh, don't get me started on that.
Well, shall I ring the police?
Yeah, I left me phone on the passenger seat, thanks.
My daughter bought me this. Even you'll be able to use it, she said. Cheeky so-and-so.
Kids, eh?
She's 48. Now then, let's see.
Oh, that's painful.
Here. Filled it up before coming out. Don't tell the wife.
Oh, no, mate, no.
Purely medicinal, etc.
What is it?
Irish. I usually take a drop of vodka to stop her detecting it on me. But she's at her sister's this afternoon, so I thought, why not?
No, mate, no, not for me. You fill your boots.
You look like you need it more than me, am I right?
Yeah, well, probably.
Won't do any harm. Here, go on, check it. I've been tested. Oh, it works. Hello, I'd like to speak to the police.
What's Chateaubriand?
Steak?
And what's Barolo?
Why?
Huh?
And you're turning that down?
It just don't feel right.
Well, it feels all right to me. I'm starving.
Yeah? Well, you're not invited.
When's the last time we went out for some nose bag?
We had those nachos on the way to bingo a few weeks back.
Nachos. The man wants to repay you. It's a debt of gratitude. You can't be chucking kindness back in his face.
It was in the line of duty. There is no debt of gratitude. Besides, I can't accept it anyway, not unless I officially declare it.
He's so by the book.
I know. He's like Officer Dibble.
Yeah, I'm not that keen on him.
Officer Dibble? He was a fine, upstanding policeman. And he always looked out for TC. Don't forget about that.
Ray.
Oh,
He was awful to Bethany and to Alia.
Well, he's been nice enough to me.
Well, I'm not mad on Gordon Ramsay, but I'd still let him cook us tea.
Fine, well, we'll go to the bistro, but I'm paying.
Right, well, if you insist on paying, then we might as well all go. Then two of us can eat for free, courtesy of Ray. And you can pay for yours.
hey, Top Cat, the indisputable leader of the gang. He's the boss, he's a VIP, he's a championship, he's the most tip-top.
Diddle-a-day.
Top Cat.
I mean, how can I blame him? Whichever way you cut it, he was looking out for Si, wasn't he? I mean, we all are.
Natural to feel pushed out, though, if that's how you're feeling.
Are you a shrink or a solicitor?
The two roles overlap. I listen to the gripe in question, and for a fee, I give my advice.
Yeah, he was a man of few words on a holiday. But then I suppose his mind was elsewhere, wasn't it?
He's always been a man of few words. He's on a permanently low simmer.
I brought him to the ball once or twice.
Steady.
Oh, cut it out.
So have you spoken to him since this morning?
He rang, but I missed his call.
Call him back. That's one thing that solicitors and shrinks can agree on. Talk it out instead of bottling it up.
I hate falling out with him. It gives me this horrible feeling in the pit of my stomach all day. And I overreacted.
Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder whether any of it's worth it. Relationships. You get to the point where you can't say good morning without one of you taking it the wrong way.
Also, one-night stands are the answer, are they?
You were right about Lena. And Naomi.
I know.
I was trying to move on too sweet and make Sarah jealous. Because I'm a big baby.
You're all babies.
You love him, though.
I do. I do. And you're not done with Missy Platt. Never mind making her jealous and moving on.
Yeah. I'm not that into Lena.
I knew that.
Look, I'd love to sit around and chat all day, but I've got a stack of work to do.
Sure. Thanks for the coffee.
Hang in there.
Yeah, you too.
What? Our local initiative. We're seeing if businesses can improve their security.
To stop people getting shot in bars and restaurants.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of the idea.
Forever in your debt.
Well, it's all in a day's work. So, what kind of locks have you got on
Yeah,
this?
look, mate, I haven't really got time for this right now.
Understand?
Heard you and my sister got together, though.
Yeah,
Look after her.
I will do.
Good boy.
Before I go,
Yes, Craig.
you're still involved in the building trade, aren't you?
Why?
I was just wondering if you kept an ear to the ground, or if you'd heard of any projects in the pipeline around here.
Not that I can think of. Have you?
No?
Why you asked me then?
I was just making conversation, I suppose. Let me know if you do need any advice. It's free.
Oh, well.
Right, I best be off then.
Cheers.
So you got?
Just... Tracy?
Same. Mary was flapping about something.
It's hard to imagine, innit? Normal things going on. Life outside this place.
Well, we'll all be outside of it soon. That's the reality. You'll go back to work. One day you'll laugh at something on the TV. Life will go on.
Well, I don't want it to. Not without him in it.
I know.
Sorry about before. I thought you meant I was hormonal or something.
As if I'd dare.
And I'm sorry I can't change your mind.
I'm sorry too.
I do appreciate you not standing in my way.
I might get a cup of tea. Do you want anything?
You won't stand in my way, will you, Steve?
Won't be a minute. They're on their way. Though how long it'll check is anybody's guess. They don't rush round here.
You're local, then, eh?
Well, since I was 6-year-old, aye.
Before that, we lived in Weatherfield.
Oh, lucky you. You got out. It's where I live.
Whereabouts?
Well, I'm just staying in a boozer at the moment.
Hey, Jammy so-and-so. Which one? I might know it.
Rover's Return.
Rose? Vaguely.
Yeah.
I sometimes pop into Flying Horse if I'm ever that way.
I know it.
But they're all much of a muchness these days, and price for pints astronomical, hence the, you know.
Sorry.
Give you a crime number, I dare say, and well, that'll be that.
Listen, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it.
My pleasure. Here's wishing you a speedy recovery. Hey, up.
Yeah, sorry. I just got a bit carried away.
Yes, Joseph, double's open.
Hey, watch the windows!
Want too many hoodie? Not really. What are you wearing? It's retro. Dad, look at Joseph's tracksuit.
Smart.
Hey, I like this. You used to have one just like that when I was your age.
Todd Grimshaw, 3J.
What?
Yeah, your mum had a bit of a clear out in the loft. Well, we're a bit skint, so...
No. That's cool. Yeah, it's all about the planet these days. Don't buy new stuff, recycle.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah.
I think I wore that on a school trip to the Albert Dock. That's why it says 3J in it. That was my class, Mrs. Jenkins. What are you doing tonight?
Sorry, Todd, mate, I'm smoking for.
Sean's throwing a makeup party in Speed Dial. You should come round. About 7:30, 8. You should come too.
Ah, you'd like that, wouldn't you, love?
It's unisex, so you can come and all.
What?
Oh, yeah, go on. Your nana can have the girls.
That's not really my scene, that.
Free booze.
I'll see you at 7:30.
I'll give it a miss. I'm knackered.
Oh, come on, Gemma. Let your hair down.
Do you reckon?
Come on, I insist.
All right, yeah. Go on, then.
Yeah, fab, right, see you there.
Dad, can I get an old tracksuit?
Peter, please call me back. Yeah, I've left you 300 messages. I don't know what came over me this morning, but I do love you and I want you to come home.
Just tell me that you won't stand in my way.
Look, I can't do that. I think this appeal is a mistake. And if you lose, and then it's going to go on and on, I can't stand by and watch that.
So what are you proposing, then?
I'm going to go and see a solicitor.
All right, so I'm fighting for our son, and you're gonna fight to put him to sleep like he's a cat or a dog.
No, I will fight so he can die peacefully, without all this aggro and bitterness.
Tracy.
It's got nothing to do with Tracy.
Well, who then? Imran? Who's put all these ideas in your head? Because I've known you long enough, Steve, to know that you haven't got a mind of your own.
I can think for myself. I've heard all the advice. I've been sat there in court. I've been sat here by his bedside. And if I thought for 1 minute that he stood any chance of any kind of life, then I would be with you all the way, Leanne. I've even said as much to Imran. I would be banging on the door of that Supreme Court right now, but there isn't, and I do not think it is fair on him. Look, I'm not saying that we don't love him or that we haven't tried our best, but I think we need to do the hardest thing here. Even though it is so difficult, we need to realise that we cannot save him. Nobody can. So why prolong it?
You know why? Because things change.
We need to do what is the most difficult thing, and we need to put him first.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Look, I don't think you've put a foot wrong since the second he was diagnosed. I've been panicking, I've been flailing, I've been changing my mind, but you've known exactly what you want to do from the outset. You have not wavered.
Please. Please, Steve, please don't make me do this on my own. Please.
Look, you have been a brilliant mother. He has hit the jackpot there, so has Simon.
But you're not going to change your mind.
I'm hoping you will.
Well, we've come to the end of the road then, haven't we?
Thanks again.
he was dead cute. You could tell he didn't know nothing what he was talking about, but he'll charm the housewives. And he'll learn, won't he?
So these are the mascaras, Fizz. And I know that because I used to work on the makeup counter of a very, very popular department store, so I know the drills.
Sure, I'm not being funny, but there can't be much of a market for blokes' makeup.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Tyrone.
Me and Jam had a chance to put a bit of makeup on.
Do they?
Sean, do Tyrone.
Oh, no way.
Go on, Tyrone.
He's worried everyone will think he's gay.
No, I'm not. Worried, I mean, I'm not worried.
You sound a bit offensive.
Fizz, tell him.
Tell him what?
Well, I never thought you was a chicken, Ty. It's all right to feel insecure.
Insecure? Insecure? What? I'm secure, me. I'm, like, really secure, aren't I?
Prove it then.
Oh?
Sean, fetch me palette.
Why you?
Because I know he likes it.
Oh!
Well, she's joking. I've never worn makeup before. This is your fault, this.
Sometimes, when times are hard and every bit of news you get's bad, you got to make an effort to enjoy yourself. Something to eat, something to drink.
This wine is a belter.
We sell loads of it. It's nice to actually be able to get to taste it.
Yeah, right. Bet you've never had a crafty sip before.
Where's it from? Tastes like New Zealand.
Italy.
Oh, close.
We sell it in all our hotels.
Our, is it?
And what else did he say?
He's trying to act like he was making conversation, but he's definitely had something.
He saw the artist's impressions in my office. He's here now. Been filling his face. I'll have another word. Cheers for the heads up, though, yeah?
I still can't believe you're paying. You could go back 10 generations and you wouldn't find a single tinker turn his nose up at a freebie until this one came along.
Mum, I'm a copper. I know the difference between right and wrong.
You sure we can't put two?
No, my treat.
How was everything?
Brilliant, especially this wine.
Oh, yeah? What'd you like about it?
The taste.
Got yourself a bit of a cork dork there.
You're half right.
Can I have a quick word? Only I'm going to replace a few of those locks like you suggested.
Yeah, sure.
Right, he's finished.
Let's see. That's not bad, that. It's not bad at all.
Blue steel, Tyrone.
You didn't have to overdo it, Fizz.
No, he looks very cute. Thank you.
So do you think it's good stuff?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, Paul could rock it. I'd get him some if I could afford it.
Well, why don't you take a few pieces with you? Maybe that and a concealer, and then if you can shift them, then you just give me the money.
Pyramid starts here.
For heaven's sake. My mentor, Rydian, says that I am welcome to invite people into the scheme, but it is not a pyramid.
What is it then, if it's not a pyramid scheme?
It is a multi-level marketing scheme.
We could do with more cash, I suppose. I can't have Joseph in second-hand tracksuits forever.
Think of it as extra pocket money, as a sideline. Yeah? And if you can't shift them, then no harm done.
Oh, tears before bedtime. Cheap mascara tears.
You know what, Sean? Put me a little bag together.
Are you serious?
You go around looking like that?
Not for me, for Fizz and the kids.
Great.
Oh, lucky me.
Tell him what you want. Feeling extravagant.
He's feeling pilled. Tipsy.
The Chief Inspector?
Yeah, very good friend of mine. I play golf with him twice a week. Well, I used to. Absolute diamond.
I don't really know him that well.
I'll expect him to call you in.
Why?
Because I'm going to tell him what a credit to the force you are. This afternoon, the other day. Feel like you're my guardian angel.
I'm only doing my job.
Hey, you've been next door as well.
To the furniture shop? Yeah, Gary was busy though.
We like to keep each other informed as shopkeepers and restaurateurs.
Yeah, well, it's a good idea.
So's minding your own business. Very delicate balance, I find.
Right.
Well, give Richard my regards if you see him.
Who?
Your chief inspector.
Oh, yeah.
How was your Chateaubriand?
Oh.
Peter? What's happened?
It's all right. It's nothing. I got robbed, that's all.
You got robbed?
Yeah, some idiot. He nicked me taxi.
They did that to you?
Yeah, he did this when I tried to stop him.
Have you been checked out?
Yeah, look, I've been to the cop shop, the hospital. Believe me, I've had a right day of it.
I've been trying to call you all day.
Sorry, love, phone was in the cab. I'd better cancel that.
Did Tim and Steve know?
Love, calm down. I've only just walked through the door. Give me a chance.
Well, okay, well, what can I do? Run you a bath or do a cup of tea or...
Yes, please, perfect.
Okay, Peter, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me too. Look, I'm gonna go and get cleaned up. I don't want to get blood all over you.
No. I mean, I don't know what got into me this morning. I do love you, you know that.
Oh, love, I know, and I love you too. I won't be long.
If you've been affected by issues raised in tonight's programme, you can visit itv.com/advice for support information.